All India Radio presents Morning News. Good morning, I'm Sunil Verma. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to visit Bandipur National Park in Karnataka today. Also to release the All India Tiger Census report. Prime Minister cautions against corrupt forces and those who practice family rule and believe in dynasties. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman leaves for the United States to attend the spring annual meetings of IMF and World Bank. Ukraine's first Deputy Minister of Foreign Affairs, Emine Dzhaparova, to begin her 4-day visit to India today. Third edition of the Jammu Film Festival begins with a grand opening at Abhinav Theatre. India's Priyanshu Rajawat storms into finals of All India's Masters Super Badminton Tournament in France. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is on a 2-day visit to Karnataka. He will leave for Bandipur National Park this morning. He will go on a jungle safari and interact with the staff of the State Forest Department. After this visit to the National Park, he will return to Mysuru and take part in a program related to Project Tiger, which has completed 50 years. Mr. Modi will release the All India Tiger Census report on this occasion. Details from our correspondent.
Bandipur Tiger Reserve was established in 1973. It is situated within Bandipur National Park, spread over 800 kilometers. After a wildlife safari in Bandipur, the Prime Minister will visit Madumalai, which is in Tamil Nadu. Here the Prime Minister will be meeting Bomma and the team who are portrayed in the Oscar-winning documentary film Elephant Whisperers. Prime Minister will be returning to Mysuru and take part in a program related to Project Tiger, which has completed 50 years. Mr. Modi will be releasing All India Tiger Census report on this occasion. According to the 2018 census report, India had 2,967 tigers, and with 524 tigers, Karnataka stood second behind Madhya Pradesh. Sudhindra, AIR News, Bengaluru.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi has cautioned against the corrupt forces in society and against those who practice family rule and believe in dynasties. He said this in Telangana after dedicating to the nation the Sikandarabad-Mehboob-Nagar electrification and doubling project.
भ्रष्टाचार और परिवारवाद एक दूसरे से अलग नहीं है। जहां परिवारवाद और भाई भतीजावाद होता है, वहीं से हर प्रकार का करप्शन फलना फूलना शुरू हो जाता है। परिवारवाद, वंशवाद का मूल मंत्र ही सब चीजों को कंट्रोल करना होता है।
The Prime Minister also flagged off yesterday the prestigious Vande Bharat Express train from Sikandarabad to Tirupati at Sikandarabad railway station. This is the second Vande Bharat train for the two Telugu states of Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. Mr. Modi reiterated the government's commitment to realize the dreams of the people of Telangana. The National Medical Commission has accorded permission to start 2 new medical colleges in Kamareddy and Komaran Bhim Asifabad districts for the coming academic year 2023-24. The regulatory authority for medical education in the country has permitted 100 MBBS seats each at Kamareddy and Komaran Bhim Asifabad. Overall, the state government is developing 9 medical colleges, out of which the NMC has given permission for 2 yesterday. State Health Minister T. Harish Rao said, in the true sense of Arogya Telangana, now healthcare facilities will further strengthen in rural areas. Union Home Minister and Minister of Cooperation Amit Shah will be on a 2-day visit to Arunachal Pradesh beginning tomorrow. On the first day of his visit, he will launch the Vibrant Villages program in Kibitu, a border village in the Anjav district of Arunachal Pradesh. Mr. Shah will also inaugurate 9 micro-hydel projects of the Arunachal Pradesh government constructed under the Golden Jubilee Border Illumination Program in Kibitu. These electricity projects will empower people living in the border villages. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman is on a visit to the United States to attend the spring annual meetings of the International Monetary Fund IMF and World Bank. The meetings will be attended by finance ministers and central bankers from across the world. The meetings are scheduled to take place from Monday at the IMF headquarters in Washington, D.C. On the sidelines of the spring annual meetings, Ms. Sitharaman will have bilateral engagements with her respective counterparts from G20 countries and heads of other delegations. Ms. Sitharaman and Reserve Bank of India Governor Shaktikanta Das will also jointly chair the second G20 Finance Ministers and Central Bank Governors meeting on the 12th of April. Around 350 delegates from G20 members, 13 invitee countries and various international and regional organizations will participate in the meetings. They will engage in multilateral discussions centered around a broad spectrum of pressing global issues. The first Deputy Minister of Foreign Affairs of Ukraine, Ms. Emine Dzhaparova, will be on a 4-day visit to India from today. During the visit, she will hold talks with Sanjay Verma, Secretary West, in the Ministry of External Affairs. Both sides are expected to discuss bilateral relations. They will also exchange views on the current situation in Ukraine and global issues of mutual interest. The visiting minister will also call on Minister of State for External Affairs, Meenakshi Lekhi, and meet Deputy National Security Advisor, Vikram Misri. India shares warm and friendly relations and multifaceted cooperation with Ukraine. This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts. All India Radio is presenting a vignette of select quotes of Prime Minister Narendra Modi from Mann Ki Baat as the program completes its 100th episode in April this year. Today, in the 51st episode of this special program, let's listen to the Prime Minister on what makes the Kumbh special.
People, voice and direct dialogue. That's your and our Mann Ki Baat. Yes, this is how our Prime Minister connects with millions of countrymen. With the program Mann Ki Baat, aired on the last Sunday of every month on All India Radio. This series, which started on October 3rd, 2014, will complete its 100th episode in April 2023. In the 51st episode of this special program, let's listen to the Prime Minister elucidating the speciality of the Kumbh. India has many unique cultural traditions, the holding of the Kumbh being one of them. It is a very ancient tradition which is believed to have started in 600 BC. According to the historians, the Kumbh in its present-day form began during the reign of King Harshvardhan of Ujjain. It had just been a few days that year when the Ardh Kumbh started in Prayag, and the Prime Minister in the Mann Ki Baat program broadcast on 30th December 2018 had something relevant to say about it.
कुंभ का स्वरूप विराट होता है, जितना दिव्य उतना ही भव्य। देश और दुनिया भर के लोग आते हैं और कुंभ से जुड़ जाते हैं। कुंभ मेले में आस्था और श्रद्धा का जनसागर उमड़ता है। एक साथ एक जगह पर देश विदेश के लाखों करोड़ों लोग जुड़ते हैं। कुंभ की परंपरा हमारी महान सांस्कृतिक विरासत से पुष्पित और पल्लवित हुई है।
In Jammu and Kashmir, the third edition of the Jammu Film Festival began with a grand opening at Abhinav Theatre yesterday. The festival featured parallel screenings of 25 feature films, short films and documentaries from countries including Iran, India, France and the United States. The opening section of the festival showcased short films and a documentary from countries such as Iran, India, France and the United States. The festival, sponsored by the J&K Tourism Department, attracted a diverse audience of students, artists and art lovers, and aims at promoting tourism in the Union Territory and providing a platform for filmmakers to showcase their talent. Jammu Tourism has been organizing events at a grand scale to showcase places beyond Patnitop and Sanasar and promote tourism through innovative means such as film tourism. The festival features screenings of 50 feature films, short films and documentaries from 11 countries and will run until today. The nation is observing the auspicious festival of Easter today. On the occasion, President Draupadi Murmu, Vice President Jagdeep Dhankar, and Prime Minister Narendra Modi conveyed their wishes to the citizens living in India and abroad. In her message, the President said, "This festival of happiness is a symbol of love and compassion." President Murmu said, "Jesus Christ gave the message of love and forgiveness by sacrificing his life for truth and justice." The Vice President says that the solemn occasion of Easter commemorates the resurrection of Lord Christ. In a message, the Prime Minister said, "This special occasion deepens the spirit of harmony in our society." He said, "It inspires people to serve society and help empower the downtrodden." In IPL cricket, Chennai Super Kings defeated Mumbai Indians by 7 wickets in Mumbai, chasing a victory target of 158 runs set by Mumbai last night. Chennai scored 159, losing 3 wickets with 11 balls to spare. Earlier, Rajasthan Royals beat Delhi Capitals by 57 runs at Barsapara Stadium in Guwahati. Chasing the target of 200 runs, Delhi Capitals could manage 142 in the stipulated 20 overs, losing 9 wickets. In today's matches, Gujarat Titans will take on Kolkata Knight Riders at Narendra Modi Stadium in Ahmedabad at 3:30 in the afternoon. In the second match, Sunrisers Hyderabad will clash with Punjab Kings at Rajiv Gandhi International Stadium in Hyderabad at 7:30 in the evening. India's Priyanshu Rajawat will face Denmark's Magnus Johansson in the summit clash of All India's Masters Super 300 badminton tournament in France at 3 p.m. today. This will be the first ever meeting between the two shuttlers. Yesterday, Rajawat stormed into the finals of the tournament with a straight game win against Ireland's Nyat Nguyen in the semi-finals. The 21-year-old, who was part of India team that won the 2022 Thomas Cup, reached the final without dropping a game in any of his 4 matches. Hindustani classical music stalwart and Padma Vibhushan Pandit Kumar Gandharv's centenary celebrations kicked off in Mumbai yesterday with a 2-day music concert titled Kaljayi. The first day saw performances by the maestro's grandson, Bhuvnesh Komkali, sitar exponent Niladri Kumar, and vocalist Ulhas Kashalkar. Today morning, a lecture demonstration on Kumarji's music featuring vocalist Shruti Sadolikar, Pandit Satyashil Deshpande, and Shama Bhate will be held at the Experimental Theatre. In the evening, vocalist Kalapini Komakali, daughter of Pandit Kumar Gandharv, flute maestro Pandit Hariprasad Chaurasia, and Khayal exponent Pandit Venkatesh Kumar will perform at the concert. And now, for a look at today's newspapers, it's over to Anita Anand.
Thank you, Sunil. India snubs China and Pak, fixes G20 meet in Srinagar is the top headline in the Times of India, eyeing a sweeping military capability boost in the midst of border row with China. India is likely to float tenders to purchase new indigenous military hardware in this financial year, writes Hindustan Times. After India achieved over 90% of primary vaccination, a gradual but sustained rise of new COVID infections is being observed across the country, writes the Asian Age. To promote multilingualism, the National Curriculum Framework draft advocates a 3-language formula with mother tongue as the medium of instruction, reports the Tribune. Oil marketing companies have reported a surge in petrol sales at retail outlets along national and state highways, indicating an increasing preference for personal over public transport, writes the Indian Express. And finally, dozens of schoolgirls were poisoned yesterday in schools across Iran, reports the Hindu. This phenomenon is being observed since late November last year, writes the paper. And with that, it's back to you, Sunil.
Thank you, Anita. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to visit Bandipur National Park in Karnataka today, also to release the All India Tiger Census report. Prime Minister cautions against corrupt forces and those who practice family rule and believe in dynasties. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman leaves for the United States to attend the spring annual meetings of IMF and World Bank. Ukraine's first Deputy Minister of Foreign Affairs, Emine Dzhaparova, to begin her 4-day visit to India today. Third edition of the Jammu Film Festival begins with a grand opening at Abhinav Theatre. India's Priyanshu Rajawat storms into finals of All India's Masters Super Badminton Tournament. in France. And with that, we end the morning news. Have a nice day.